Hi guys, good afternoon. How are you doing? Hello, 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 hello. Hi people. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. Hello everyone. Hi. Hi Temi. Hi the career clutch. I hope I pronounced that properly. Thank you guys so much for joining. We're talking mental health with one of our panelists for the Leading Ladies conference coming up in March. In case you're joining us and you haven't gotten your ticket for the conference, look, the momentum for the conference is on the highest of highs. So if you haven't gotten your ticket, ensure that you do get a spot before the tickets are sold out. I know the tickets are selling out, and very soon we'll probably reach capacity for the event center. So if you want to attend the conference, you want to showcase your business, you want to be part of like the sponsors, or you want to partner with us in any way, please send a DM, or you can send an email as well. All the details are linked in our bio. So hi everyone. We're talking to Fumi. Fumi is one of the panelists for the Leading Ladies conference coming up on March 2nd, and she's a mental health expert. She's the founder of the Soul Clinic, and she shares so much insights on mental health, how to take care of yourself, what to do, how to be a person in this world. Because look, everything that is happening to us in this life is just hitting us left, right, and center. You know, you wake up every day, you have bills to pay, you're running in this circle. You wake up, work, eat, sleep, go back to work, and mental health is something that cannot be underemphasized. So it's so good to be talking to Fumi today and sharing our insights about mental health, what she thinks, and you know we're very excited to have her join us today. So, hey, Stephanie. Thank you so much for joining. We're so excited. Well, I'm going to talk about the conference a bit. We have a wellness panel on the conference day, and that panel has three extraordinary women that touch on different aspects of wellness. So we have Tanisha Williams. Tanisha Williams is one of our very in the forefront content creators here in Canada. She makes beauty content. She also runs beauty workshops. She even has one coming up very soon. And she also shares like makeup tricks and makeup products to help women. We also have Sharana. Sharana is one of mindfulness. She teaches on mindfulness and how to, exude positive and, positive vibes, positive energy. And then we have Fumi. So Fumi is the one joining us today. Fumi is a mental health expert, and she runs the Soulful Clinic. The Soulful Clinic shares information about mental health, how to take care of yourself, and what should be prioritized. I know that Fumi is going to join us, but maybe I should invite Fumi, your personal account. I thought she was going to join with her business account. But anyway, so I know that people had sent in like some questions about this session, especially since we advertised that Fumi was going to be joining us. Somebody asked that what inspired the focus on wellness for the Leading Ladies conference. The answer is very simple. Everybody struggles one way or the other with their mental health, and wellness is a topic that cannot be overemphasized. Every day, like I said, we all wake up, go to work, leave, become a mom, become a parent, you become a director in your company, whatever. But we always find that people neglect like the most important part of their well-being, which is taking care of yourself, prioritizing self-care, or even how you show up in the world. And that's why we specifically dedicated this panel to women who have excelled, whether it's taking care of yourself from the inside or even taking care of yourself on the outside. And this is why we have the wellness panel for the conference. So I'm going to be bringing Fumi on now, and so she can share with us more what to expect at the conference, and also what she's going to be bringing on board for the conference. So Fumi's here. Yay, everybody. Round of applause for Fumi in the building. Hello, hello, hello. How are you
Hello.
doing?
Hi, Abimbola. How are
Very,
you?
very well. Thank you. How's your day
My
going?
day has been very fruitful, actually, very productive.
Nice.
It's so
I
good to be
thought
here.
I thought you were going to be joining with the Soulful Clinic, honestly, but hey, it's good to have you here.
All good, all good. It's just obviously maybe our lines crossed. And also it's the Soul Clinic,
Right.
not the Soulful Clinic.
Sorry, I
Yes.
keep saying the Soulful Clinic. I'm so
It's okay. It's okay. All good. As long as
right.
you can hear me clearly, right? Because it feels like the volume is low.
I can hear you clearly.
Okay.
Everyone in the chat, please let us know if you can hear Fumi, you can hear me. If you can see us, you can hear us, just to be sure.
Yeah, let us
Yeah.
know.
So, thank you so much for joining. I know we tried to fix like the dates and times, and it's really great to have you. First of all, we are so excited about the conference. It's just 11 days from today. And I was just telling all the people that if you have not gotten your ticket yet, honestly, you don't want to be part of people that are like, if I had known, I'd have just gotten that ticket too. You don't want to hear the gist of this conference
And don't leave
after.
it till the last minute either. Do it now. Do it now. Get your tickets now.
Because from the 5th of March, actually the ticket is going to go up to $55. So anybody who is buying the ticket after will be buying the tickets for $55. So any moment now, if we change our mind, we can just change it to 55. But anyway,
Please
it's
have
good to
mercy
have
on them.
Fumi.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
It's good to have Fumi with us. And I was trying to introduce you and the Soul Clinic, but I'll just leave it to you to tell us a bit about yourself, why mental health, and what you've done so far with like the Soul Clinic.
That is so nice of you. Thank you very much.
Sure.
As some people know, I am Fumi Fatano Ayowale. I got a nickname maybe about I got a nickname about 5 or 6 years ago because people used to refer to me as the Fumi Ayowale, and then it became a thing, and a lot of people, my friends, call me TFA. Um, it says Andre is here. Love you, mommy. That's what made me laugh so much. My 8-year-old. So that just helps us introduce the fact that I have an 8-year-old son, and we live here in Canada. I'm excited to be a part of the wellness panel, the holistic wellness panel for the ladies conference coming up just 11 days away. I can't wait. For the virtual Soul Clinic and the Soul Clinic, I'll just give a little bit of a background. I am a mental health and emotional health wellness coach. I have my background primarily, first of all, in marketing communications. That's what I went to school for, and that's what I practice in my normal 9 to 5. So I'm a marketing and creative project manager. However, I'm extremely passionate about mental health and emotional health, and that's because I've had some experiences in my life that have driven me to almost the point of thinking about taking my own life. Um, we won't go into too much story, but the point is, I actually met a coach on the streets of Instagram. Her name is Olusheye Ashiru, and I really want to celebrate her today. Today happens to be her birthday, which is
Yay!
really weird. It's just
Happy
coincidental.
birthday! Happy
So happy
birthday!
birthday to Coach Olusheye. And I met her years ago, I would say in 2017. She really helped me. She worked with me. She helped me to do the inner work in order to bring me back from the shackles. I really call them shackles of depression, of anxiety, of really low self-esteem. And she was able to help me see the value that I had in myself. Some months later, I realized that I wanted to pay forward the help that I had received. And so I took a counseling course. Then I took a training in coaching and wellness coaching, specifically with an organization called Coach Training EDU in Los Angeles in the United States. I was here in Toronto at that time, and so I took the training online. Afterwards, I got certified, and then I registered the Soul Clinic as a sole proprietorship. It's exciting to note that you can't coach everybody, you can't help every single person at the same time. And so even when I started getting clients, sometimes my 9 a.m. would be their 3 p.m. or my 9 p.m. would be their 3 a.m. And so I was thinking, how can I expand? How can I get through to more and more people? And so the idea for the Virtual Soul Clinic was born. This platform provides free mental health support to people all over the world for 15 to 20 minutes. And so the distinction is there is the Soul Clinic, which is my private one-on-one coaching practice. And then there's the Virtual Soul Clinic, which is a non-for-profit that's registered here in Canada that provides free mental health support. And we have volunteer coaches, up to 84 right now, volunteer support coaches that you get on our website, www.thevirtualsoulclinic.com, and you're able to book a free 15 to 20 minutes support coaching call. So that's me in a nutshell. I love life. I love to enjoy. Some of you know that. But I'm really, really passionate about mental health, and I want to democratize it as much as possible.
Wow. That's so, so, so amazing. And kudos to you, for providing free mental health, coaching or one-on-ones with people. I mean, people are always looking for people to talk to. Some
Yes.
people are lucky enough to have friends, to have
Yes.
families, or even if you're able to afford therapy, because we know that therapy is very expensive. So,
It's
I mean,
true.
it's not everybody who has the opportunity to, be able to pay for like a therapy session or actually be signed to a therapist. So, kudos to you and the Virtual Soul Clinic for what you're
Thank
doing,
you.
elevating, and helping people as well. So, I'm
Thank
just going to
you.
go into like, in your, of course, in your years of like mental health practice, I know that most of your clients would be women, right?
Well,
How how do women manage their mental health? Like, what would be like your easy pointers? Like, okay, do this, this would help to, preserve and, help us, especially like leading ladies, take care and prioritize ourselves.
that is a great question. My first reaction to that would be a lot of women do not manage their mental health. I have to tell I have to say it to you very, very clearly. Because a lot of women, we have what is called the martyr syndrome. We lay down our lives and we forget about ourselves. We sacrifice so much for the people around us, the people that we love, our spouses, our children, our family members, our friends. We're always trying to save somebody else. We forget that we need to put the oxygen mask on first before we can be of help to other people. And so that's the very first thing I tell every single woman that I coach, that I speak to, anybody that comes to me one on one or even in like a group setting. Number one, remember that you need to put on your own oxygen mask. Think and prioritize your own mental health first, because if you are an empty cup, you cannot fill other people.
That's right. Right.
Yeah, that's the first major thing I tell everybody. Secondly, and very closely related, is the concept of self-awareness. Self-awareness means that you are observant, you watch out for patterns, you think about yourself. So remember, number one, have that mindset that it's you first so that you can feel other people, right? Second part. Sorry, I have this Instagram timer that tells me when I've spent too long, so I had to click it. And I will actually get to that. I was saying that you first of all put on your oxygen mask. You have the mindset that you need to take care of yourself. The second part is you practice self-awareness on a daily, on a minute by minute, second by second basis, because you need to be aware of yourself. And so you are observant. You must always be observant of the changes in your body. Emotions are first observed actually in the body. So, for example, if you are nervous, you may observe that your tummy is doing boom, bada boom. It's like you're having butterflies in your tummy. Or if you're tired, whether emotionally or physically, you may have headaches. If you are sad, you may actually feel tired, meaning physically exhausted. Those are some of the symptoms of sadness, of grief. You would feel like you just want to sleep. If you're excited, you would feel your heart beating. If maybe you're about to have a public speaking engagement, you may have sweaty palms, right? So there are different symptoms and signs of the emotions you are experiencing, and they usually show up in your body. You must be self-aware. That is a major the second thing I would say with regards to how to manage your mental health. And the third thing would be not just observation, but noting down. So the third major tip I always give ladies is write it down. There's nothing like the power of journaling. When you're able to take the thoughts from your head that is just crowded, that is flying up and down, and you're able to bring it down to paper, it helps you focus. It eases the tension. I always say that journaling is like opening up a window to your mind so that air, breeze can actually blow through. Journaling has that power to ease the tension, to bring focus, to help you observe the patterns. If you journal strategically, you'll be able to see the places where you have a specific pattern of maybe overreacting, a pattern maybe of doing the wrong things, making the wrong decisions. You will notice that maybe it's this particular time of the month that I react this way. If you practice consistent and strategic journaling, your self-awareness quotient and your mental health control will rise so exponentially. Those first three tips, they are the basics. I will
Okay,
stop there
Fumi.
for now.
Yes, I was going to say stop there for now because you're giving the people too much information. We
No,
want to hear
no,
more. And I know that Fumi has way too much. I
no.
mean, this 25 minutes conversation cannot capture everything. Come to the conference and come
Come
to
to the
hear
conference.
more. Fumi would be on the wellness panel
Yep.
and she will be able to share more insights, more wisdom, more clarity for you and your mental health. Honestly, this last 12 minutes, you've given us way too much. Even I can't even, but I think my take home would be you cannot pour from an empty cup.
That's
You know,
correct.
no matter how much we want to be super women, yes, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a project manager, I'm a this, I'm a that. You always have to
Exactly.
take a moment to pause and be like, who am I?
Mm-hmm.
What is the essence of my being?
Mm-hmm.
Aside from all these other titles that have come on top of that. So thank you so much for me. Honestly, mind blown.
You're
But to
preaching.
the people watching, this is your special invite.
Mm.
Now, this is just a
Preamble.
pre-conference.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-conference
Mm-hmm.
juice flowing, and you can hear that. First of all, you can feel it that foam is a powerhouse, and secondly, we have a lot to hear and lean into. The wellness panel at the conference is going to be for 40 minutes. We do have three other panelists, and you would have the opportunity to also ask questions, engage with Fumi, ask questions directly, and even during the networking sessions, probably
Yep.
talk to her one-on-one as well for those that might be shy to ask a question in a room of about 200 people, right?
Why
So
shy?
yeah.
You shy. Don't be shy.
I mean, some people might want to ask some questions and maybe they feel like, oh,
Privately.
now I don't want to put my business out there. But I mean, all these opportunities are endless at the conference. So would encourage anyone on the call who has not gotten their tickets to go on the link in bio of Leading Ladies and get your tickets right now. Like we said, the prices are currently at $35 from March the 3rd. I believe I said the 5th before, but I believe from March the 3rd, the tickets would be $55 to be able to be part of the conference. So
Hmm.
get yourself in the
Take
room for
advantage.
networking opportunities, for endless streams of knowledge. Honestly, even me, when I look at the lineup, sometimes I'm like, we're doing this. Like, this is the best lineup you would ever see for any
And I need to
conference.
also congratulate you. You have a powerful lineup of speakers and panelists. You really, it's like you went to the market specifically to
First
pull
shopping, girl.
people. Yes, yes. You went specifically, you went to the market, you carry
I
eye.
went
We would say that
shopping.
you took your eyes to the
Like
markets. I'm really
they
excited.
say. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your kind words. And
Of course.
this is why we've put the event together, because it's very rare to have this amount of power women together in one place at the same
Mhm.
time. So take advantage of the networking opportunity, the learning opportunity, the collaborative opportunities as well, because it's not only about the panelists.
Yep.
Remember, the room could be filled with anybody, and like my motto in life is anybody can change your life. You really do not know to what extent and in what capacity that could happen. So we're going to be back to the questions for Fumi now.
Okay.
um it says, how can knowledge shared, because I feel like I would say that because I feel like a lot of people say, oh, can you share self-care strategies? Can you tell me what to do? But then how can we actually implement what we learn, especially from like conferences like the one we're talking about, when I get home and life hits me hard? How do I break down what I've learned to be able to apply it to my life in everyday scenarios?
That is such a perfect question. We go to conferences, we go to events, we hear people speak so many times. But as you said, how can we bring it home? I think the very first thing is when you are coming, come with a purpose. Determine from the very get go that as you're entering into this conference, you will not miss out on what is yours. It's so important for you to come intentionally to draw. We have one saying, it's like you're drawing from a well. You use all your resources to suck out the juice from this conference. Don't play. Like, you're coming, you're paying money, you're going to invest your time. It's a Saturday, you could be at home, you could be sleeping, you could be doing anything with your time. So if you're coming, come correct, come with intention, come with a purpose. That's number one. So decide what you're going to pull out of the conference. The second thing is take notes. Whether it's on your iPad or your phone, or you're a traditional girl with your journal and paper, whatever the case may be, take notes. Because don't assume that you will remember everything in your head. There
Yeah.
is a saying, and there are many sayings about how, from your head to your hand is like the best way you can transfer the knowledge. If you don't take notes, it will fly out and there will be no replays. I'm sorry. At least not for this conference, right? So you can net you there, even if there is a video recording, even if there's a video recording, there are some things that you only catch in the moment. There's some
Right.
ideas that will only drop down to you in the moment. That leads me to my third point. Since you came intentionally and with purpose and you're taking notes, start to pull out while you're in the conference. Start to think about the things the speakers are saying, how to apply them to your life. How is it relevant to your own situation? Whether your situation has to do with finances or your mental health, your self-care strategy, just ensure that as you're taking notes, you came with intention, you're taking notes, and you are also thinking about how this information you're getting is relevant to your unique situation. Number 4 point. Number 4 point, get an accountability partner. I, I tell you, accountability has worked in my life, no be small. Accountability means I will find somebody that I respect and I will tell them that I learned this at the conference and I plan to apply it in my life in 1, 2 ways. It doesn't have to be much. You tell them what you plan to do with the information that you got. Let's say, as an example, you want to get fit, or you want to carry on your fitness journey. You want to get on your fitness journey, or you want to stay consistent. And you say, I will work out every day for 20 minutes. You tell your accountability partner, this is what I will do every day for 20 minutes. That already pulls out the power, as in it pushes the power of intention because you said it, and then it maximizes the power of the relationship, and you give your accountability partner the permission to call you out if you're not doing what you said you would do after the conference. Finally, give yourself grace, because yes, we're all human. So if maybe you said you were going to do something every single day for 20 minutes, but you did it on day 3 for 10 minutes, give yourself grace, pat yourself on the back, and celebrate your wins.
Wow. That is so good, and those are very good strategies that I am even going to adopt for myself as well. And this is why we're saying come in the room. We're extending the invitation now. Come in the room. If you don't have any friends, come to the conference. You make a
You'll
friend.
make
I can
friends,
tell
of
you,
course.
I can guarantee you, you will make at least one friend at the conference. One, at least
Correct.
one. But then when you're filled in a room, if you're in a room filled with women who are actually looking to connect, I'm sure you're going to make way more than one contact. But I
That's true.
mean, there are so many people to meet, there are so many exchanges that would happen. But just keep your mind and your eye out for at least one connection that you know that you can keep, you can nurture. There's like networking sessions. We have a DJ that would, give us some music at different intervals. We have a networking and cocktail area from 11 in the morning till about 11:15, and then the conference kicks off. We have all our panelists up until about 1:30, 2 o'clock. From 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock is another major networking opportunity, because that is when the business fair will be on. So you are able to walk around, visit all the businesses that are exhibiting, mingle with the ladies, take pictures. We have cocktails. Look, you don't want to miss it. I'm giving you juice. So ensure that you do get your tickets. You are in the room, and you're prepared, like Fumi said. And I like the fact that you're prepping us on how to actually prepare for the event. If you're
Yes.
introverted, like some of us, I am not introverted, but I know that a lot of people have the fear of, oh, I don't want to come there, I don't know anybody, who do I talk to? Come. We have icebreakers. We have the opportunities to actually help you mingle, conversation starters as well. Because I know a lot of people are like, I'm not coming there, I don't know anyone. But come, don't worry. You know me now. You know for me
And you
now.
know me too.
You know for me now. You know me now. So if you see us, do not hesitate to say hi.
Yep.
And the truth is that one thing I would share with you as we're rounding up is the tip or the trick to being friendly or attracting people and being friends with people is to be friendly yourself. Hey, how are you? Oh, your hair is nice. Oh, I like that suit. Oh, that's a nice bag. Those are conversation starters that would keep the person talking. And remember, people like talking about themselves. So let the person lead the way and let them talk about themselves. You could ask them about their job, about whatever it is they're doing, how they are finding the conference. Those are very easy ways to actually, make a friend and connect with somebody. And that way you might have found yourself an accountability partner,
That's
just like
true.
you spoke to us about. So, I mean, we're so excited. Look, 11 days, 11 more sleeps, and we will be at the Metropolitan Event Center. First of all, we are so grateful to Metropolitan Event Center, who has gracefully extended the hosting to us and supported us on this journey as well. And shout out to all the other businesses that have partnered with us, like TL Intimates, Rubicon Events, Jayberry Cakes, Jaya Entertainment, and all the other businesses that I've said, you know what, we're banking on you guys. Tell us business. Thank you so much. We're so grateful. And even to Fumi as well for, giving us your time graciously to give us tips to help us on our mental health journey. We're looking forward to seeing you,
I'm
hugging
looking
you,
forward to it.
giving you a seat on the panel, on the stage, and you bringing out the house down, giving us tips on how we can maximize our wellness at the conference. So, any last words for the people for me?
Number one, don't waste time. If you are in the city of Toronto or you are in the greater Toronto area, get your tickets now. Go to the link in Leading Ladies Connect and get your tickets. There's no excuse. It's going to be an amazing time. As she said, be in the room, feed off of the energy that is inside the room. And then from me, I really look forward to connecting. I look forward to being with the other ladies on the panel and to meeting you in person,
I know.
Abimbola. I'm looking forward to it.
I know, I
Yeah,
know, I know, I know, I know. We're just so grateful for the conference. That's all I can tell you. There's nothing else. We're grateful for the opportunity. We're grateful for the panelists. We're grateful for everyone who has bought a ticket. We're grateful for everyone who has showed support, who has helped us reshare the conference. And we cannot wait for the most beautiful day, making these connections and collaborations happen. We're looking forward to your questions, for your experience, and we've put together the most excellent conference production you probably would see, you
I'm
know,
excited.
and we are just so grateful to God as well, because He's the one that does all these things, and we're just honestly, you can see I'm just beaming with excitement because we're just so
Yeah.
excited. That's it, and that excitement we need to carry it on and on and on
To
as
the
we live
day.
our lives even after the conference. And that's the hope
Mm.
of the conference because we hope that people come, they're able to learn, you're able to feed off the positive energy, to learn, to connect with people, tangible connections from the event as well. Make a friend, make a business partner. Who knows? You might just be one person away from changing
That
your life at the conference.
is so true. That is so true.
So, on that note, we're going to say thank you again for me, and
Thank
we're looking
you.
forward to connecting with you and all the other panelists as well on the day of the event. If you have any
Mhm.
questions or you want to book Fumi services, like she mentioned, she does provide 15 minutes. Free 15 minutes consultancy services for mental health, or if you want to speak to a therapist and all that. But if you also need to engage one on one, with her services, you can follow her or follow the Soul Clinic on
Correct.
Instagram.
Correct. Correct. Thank you so much. And
Yep.
just a little shout out to my son. I love you too.
That's so cute. Hey, thank you for joining and supporting mommy. So we see you guys on the next episodes as we continue to meet our panelists leading up to the conference. March 2nd, go to the link in bio now at Leading Ladies and ensure to get your tickets
Yep.
for the conference. The Instagram live will be saved so you can always catch up on the replay. Thank you so much for me and enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Thank you. You too.
Bye, guys.
Bye.